Good evening, and thank you for attending tonight's second public hearing to provide input on the superintendent's recommended FY2024 operating and capital budgets. This evening is designed so that the board can obtain public input on the budget as opposed to a back and forth discussion. Board members will take what they hear tonight and formulate their thoughts, questions, and amendments on the budget. This public hearing is being broadcast live on ACPS TV, which can be found on Channel 96 on Comcast and Astound, formerly Broadstripe, and Channel 36 on Verizon. High-definition broadcasts can be seen on Channel 996 on Comcast, Channel 496 on Astound, and Channel 1961 on Verizon. The meeting can also be viewed live on ACPS YouTube channel, www.aacps.org/YouTube. I will call speakers in the order they have signed up. If a speaker is unavailable at the time I announce their name, I will move them to the bottom of the list and call them at the end of the hearing. Each speaker is allotted 2 minutes. The yellow light below me will shine when you have 30 seconds left. The red light will shine and you will hear a tone when your time has expired. If you are unable to deliver your full 2 minutes to the board, you may email your comments to the board office at boardoffice@aacps.org. Again, thank you for joining us. So first, let me call Ms. Tamitha Cho.
Greetings, Board President Tubin, Board Vice President Silkworth, members of the Board of Education, and Superintendent Dr. Bedell. I am Tamitha Cho. I'm a board member of the Secretaries and Assistants Association of Anne Arundel County. We represent the collective of employees known as Unit 4. I stand before you tonight in support of the superintendent's proposed budget. Unit 4 employees work directly with students and behind the scenes. We are facilitators providing the positive environments where teachers, students, and staff can thrive in our buildings. We're proud of our work. These jobs are difficult and often underappreciated. We continue to do these jobs because we know without them, our students would suffer. We've seen for years this district, like many others, have been struggling to maintain adequate staffing levels in offices, classrooms, cafeterias, and buses. I personally see it every day. There's no sign of relief. The population of Anne Arundel County is increasing. This growth means more students in the classroom, more students with special needs, more needs for mental health care, more programs, more of everything. We do the best we can, shifting resources to meet the urgent priorities of the day in creative ways. Anne Arundel County is a wonderful family-oriented community and one of the best places in the state to raise children. But we are losing talent to surrounding counties and even to outside career fields. AACPS must offer competitive compensation to attract and maintain the highest caliber of employees. Our students deserve this. The Secretaries and Assistants Association of Anne Arundel County stands in support of the proposed budget put forth by Dr. Bedell. We appreciate the new superintendent came in with a fresh perspective and an understanding that the old adage of do more with less can break a system. If this budget is not approved, AACPS will not be able to attract the levels of employees needed to keep the school system operating efficiently. Our employees in Unit 4 can continue to support the positive environment that enables our offices to work efficiently, enables teachers to provide quality instructions, and enables students to learn to the best of their abilities.
Please summarize.
We support this budget, and we ask that you do the same for the good of our staff, families, and most importantly, the students of Anne Arundel County. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you. Ms. Kimberly Cahill.
Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening. My name is Kimberly Cahill, and I'm here to express my concerns about the $10,000 salary exclusion for National Board Certified Literacy teachers, as well as other Unit 1 employees who have been excluded from the blueprint. At a time when classroom teachers are leaving the classroom and our next generation is choosing not to enter the field of education, we are also losing some of our most valuable resources, literacy teachers. The language of the blueprint does not include us, which in itself is a harsh reality to those of us who have been living and teaching for so long in Anne Arundel County Public Schools. I am a product of the school system. My children both were, and now my grandchildren attend our schools. I have always been proud that I work in the community that I was raised in, and now question whether I've ever really been respected for all of the hard work and dedication that I've given during the past 20 years. I'm a Unit 1 employee. My role as a literacy teacher does not pay me more than my fellow classroom teachers. I have worked hard to attain MBC, and this year completed my maintenance of certification along with a pre-K teacher in my building, knowing I would not be awarded the $10,000 she would. In our roles, we work with our administrators as partners to facilitate our county's literacy initiatives that will help all students grow into confident readers. We go to professional development to learn more. We plan professional development to help our teachers learn more and to advance their pedagogy and help our students reach their full potential. We analyze data to determine next steps, meet parents, attend IEP meetings, co-teach, attend leadership, school improvement, literacy committees, facilitate CDM and MIT. We are now universal screeners to uphold the Ready to Read Act, requiring testing of our K through 2 students. We identify those at-risk students and create intervention groups across grades K through 5. Currently, I work with more than 40 students each week, pushing in to teach with our young teachers who are new to teaching. I teach pull-out interventions as well in small groups. Currently, 55 early intervention teachers. Sorry.
Please summarize.
That's okay. I'm asking you all to please come together like some of our neighboring counties have done, and please find a way for this county to compensate literacy teachers just as our peers. I'm asking you to show your support and respect of all MBC teachers and not just some. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Michael Kovacs?
Hi there.
Good evening.
Evening. Thank you for your time. My name is Michael Kovacs. I'm a 3rd grade teacher at Mayo Elementary. This is my 16th year teaching. I'd like to talk a little bit about the importance of having the EEE program in every elementary school. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for students to actively engage in real world and personally meaningful projects designed to spark their creativity and curiosity, to keep them to give them an open-minded and risk-free environment where they don't feel the pressure of grades but can be creative and solve problems. To quote part of the budget here, children believe they can do anything. I think the EEE is a place where the kids have an opportunity to continue and feel like they can really solve real-world problems and do anything. It also has huge benefits for the teachers, providing a 5th hour of planning. It really provides equity to them and equity to the students as well, giving them those great opportunities. But then the connections, project-based learning, the connections between grades and subjects, collaboration amongst teachers, the opportunity to see new and more exciting ways to teach and bring in a fun challenge for mentor teachers to really show and grow and help grow the staff. It's a great opportunity for the students and the teachers and would be really impactful in every elementary. And we would love having it in the budget and have that opportunity for all the kids in our area, not just the STEM in middle school and high school, but also in elementaries, as well as arts and humanities, global studies, world culture and language. They're a great opportunity, and I just thought that it would be a great idea. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bringing it in right on time there. Ms. Tracy Ahern?
Good evening. My name is Tracy Ahern, and I'm the president of AEL. I would like to thank Dr. Bedell for his commitment to addressing compensation discrepancies between Anne Arundel County and other Maryland counties. We appreciate the robust budget he has submitted and look forward to being part of this journey to make Anne Arundel County Public Schools the best in the state. We've enjoyed participating in the listening and learning tours and feel that those have been engaging, transparent, and the next step to facilitate the growth of Anne Arundel County and has been supported by the budget that has been presented. We acknowledge that the 6% salary increase and step is a great step forward in supporting administrators in the work that they do. We want to make sure that it's known that the work that we do and our responsibilities are increasing on a daily basis. School security and safety alone has become a 24-hour job and something that we engage with at all times during our day. We are encouraged by the desire to level our pay with surrounding counties. And the more we work to support Dr. Bedell's budget, the better prepared we are to retain and enhance and entice excellent candidates. So in conclusion, we support the budget that Dr. Bedell has presented and hope to work collaboratively in the future to increase Anne Arundel County Public Schools in the state of Maryland.
Thank you, Ms. Ahern. Mr. Elliott Tyler?
Good evening. My name is Elliot Tyler. I'm a county resident, parent of an AACPS student, and a Unit 1 employee. Today we have 197 Unit 1 vacancies. This budget does not add teaching positions to reduce class sizes, knowing that filling these current vacancies is a priority and a challenge. Many of these we're not even trying to fill right now. Additionally, our percentage of provisional teachers and those in the first 5 years of the profession continue to rise. This group is clustered at our neediest schools and more likely to leave the profession, so turnover is inevitably going to increase. The teacher shortage doesn't make the news anymore, as we have collapsed classes, pulled employees to cover vacancies, canceled electives, and moved courses to a virtual setting to shelter as many students and parents from the shortfall as possible. Again, it may not make the news, but the effects have been felt by staff and students. Right now, many teachers are trying to decide if their building, AACPS, or even in this profession is for them. Just last week, you heard from a teacher advocating for his student and school who have been stretched to the limit. This 6% raise is needed, much appreciated, and will help us stay competitive, but it's not going to stand out. Most of your other comparative LEAs are raising rates just as well. Moving forward, we need district leadership to provide innovative, all-inclusive proposals around the following: recruitment, diversify and recruit high-quality candidates for all of our school buildings. We need to ready our staff. Let's not always give staff what they want with early leave days or work from home opportunities, but instead provide what they need by rethinking how we train and develop new and existing staff to deliver world-class instruction. And finally, retention. Culture is key, and training opportunities for leadership and staff to grow a positive employee culture throughout the district is needed. No one should be pleased or satisfied with this budget, as a 6% raise and the proposed positions are merely helping us stay afloat. We need innovative and comprehensive plans to recruit, ready, and retain our workforce. Please approve the budget and immediately get to work before it's August and the teacher shortage has worsened. Thank you for the time and the opportunity to speak.
Thank you. Ms. Nicole Levi, or if I got it right. Levy? Levy?
My name is Nicole Levy. I am currently the Title I literacy teacher at Annapolis Elementary School. I am here to speak in regards to the Maryland Blueprint and the exclusion of various national board certified teachers. I have been a literacy teacher for 10 years and have been with Anne Arundel County for 22 years. I have chosen to work with the Title I communities. I have always felt the knowledge I have gained as an educator in AACPS has been the reason I have been so successful in narrowing the achievement gaps of the students I work with. Last year, when I received the letter from Human Resources that I do not qualify for the stipend enhancement that other NBCTs will be receiving, I was disheartened. I asked, researched, and even attended professional workshops provided by the county to understand why my work as an educator was not valued enough for the salary enhancement. I achieved national board certification in 2011 and recertified in 2021. First as a classroom teacher and then again as a literacy teacher. I truly believe in the process and how it can help an educator in becoming more reflective to improve their pedagogy. I was told I do not qualify simply because the job description provided by AACPS does not specify I am required to work with students. However, per Maryland Senate Bill 734, the Ready to Read Act, I am required to work one-on-one with all students in grades kindergarten through second grade to determine if they are at risk for reading difficulties. This occurs multiple times per year. I also pull small groups of students for intensive Tier 3 reading interventions. This year I have 2 45-minute groups. Other years I've had 3 to 4 groups. I, like others in my role, have gotten creative and pulled small strategy groups first thing in the morning during breakfast to maximize instruction time and not disrupt classroom learning. I moved to this position because I believe I can make an impact on an entire school of students, opposed to a small set of students. Finally, I want to thank you for taking the time to consider the role of the literacy teacher, a role of utmost importance in the lives of our educational growth of our students. I truly hope that our dedication and commitment to AACPS does not go unnoticed, as our passion truly exists in what we do to grow our students as lifelong readers. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Janet Norman.
Good evening, Dr. Bedell, Madam President and Board. I'm Janet Norman, speaking to you as Chair of the Annapolis Education Commission. We are appointed by the Mayor and City Council to make recommendations to you. So I'm heartened by the new dedication to leave no one behind. The data from Annapolis High show a school busting at the seams. 2,150 learners and 103% capacity and more growth coming, and 60% farms families. Yet we have one social worker at our high school, and we need more. We have additional social workers at the middle school level, and then you get to Annapolis High, and it's one AACPS employee social worker. As PTA president a couple years ago, we had the social worker come to our meeting and explain the amazing things she does with restorative justice. And I came away from that meeting thinking, wow, what a great conflict resolution process this is. And wow, this is incredibly time consuming to resolve for a couple students who have this. And we really need more staff members to be able to do that. We also need more support personnel like community ambassadors and Alt-1 personnel. You might have seen pictures at the beginning of the year from our overcrowded hallways that went kind of viral because people couldn't imagine that that many kids were shoved into that small space. We need to keep people safe and on task. And when students are loitering in the hallways and in the bathrooms, it's not getting them to their what's next. They might crawl over the bar of graduation, but they have no plan for what's next. And a gentleman came to our Education Commission meeting last night who's involved with the Concerned Men of Annapolis and the Caucus of African American Leaders. And, you know, they're begging us for more personnel to help the kids find something in their what's next plan other than going into the illegal economy. So they're really asking you for more staff at Annapolis High, which we know is a great place with great teachers and great administration. Go Panthers. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Norman. You'll get no argument on Go Panthers from me. All right, that comes to the end of our list. So thank you, everyone. I think that concludes tonight's testimony. Have a good night. Thank you for being here.